All right, TikTok. All right. So, of lately, I'm watching the Facebook platform TikTok, and Facebook and TikTok. That's the going trend. That's the leading trend right now with the latest update. So, when something bad in me is gonna come on here and talk. You understand? As a concerned Guyanese citizen. You understand? So, I'm watching the news, you know, condolences go out to the family for the youngster for that school boy who lost his life. My condolences to the entire family. Right? So first thing first, let me um um talk on based on what I see. So I saw video footage um of the school boy on the middle where the median and the light pole is waiting to cross one of the main carriageway road. So where he was standing, I see there's a pedestrian crossing. However, based on this is my observation that the child only know traffic coming down from one direction, but not knowing because to facilitate the congestion of traffic, the Guyana police force release a third lane of traffic. So eventually now the youngster attempt to cross the road, and by doing so, a car hit the youngster. Subsequently, hours after or later, it was fatal. The child died. However, now, another social media breaking news with post of the Nazar and Azadin, the Mohammeds. Breaking news, that they got arrested, and that's dominating the whole Facebook platform and all the social media, all the newscasts. How your family then going, how they get arrested and all these kind of things. They're currently detained at station or they're at court or whatever. Why is it? Why is it that that youngster, that child, why is it that the female corporal, nobody has seen a picture of her? Nobody knows a name of her? You understand? Why is it? Is because she attached to the Guyana police force? Is because she's a lance corporal or a full corporal? I don't know. Is because she is working for a government entity? Is it a hide down or something that's happening? Oh my God. Why is it that you can't see a photo of her? Why is it that you can't see a name of her or her current address or something where she living? The whole Facebook dominated with Muhammad. And since yesterday to now, the child get knocked down. And nobody knows who are. We just hear a statement on press release. A female corporal. That's all. You never seen a picture of her. You never see a name or anything. That is how this country is running now. It seems to me like this is a dictatorship. It's happening right now. I mean, for years, all the time, we just heard about Muhammad. I'm not backing or picking up for the guy or anything, but he's a Guyanese citizen. He's a Guyanese man just like me and you, people. Just because of this election, and just because the man campaigned for the election, things change. All the bad thing you hear about Muhammad. You understand? If a man like me now, I'm a driver. Truck driver, car, motorcycle. Sometimes I'm not driver, I'm a pedestrian. Just like ordinary people, I'm a pedestrian. You understand? And then again, too, people are misusing or getting carried away of being a pedestrian. A pedestrian crossing it doesn't mean you got it right because you stand up there, you can see vehicle coming and just push your body and walk over the road. No, it don't work like that. You gotta wait. You have to wait or put your hand or raise your hand up. And as drivers now, we out here gotta have that courtesy, that consideration, that caution. We gotta use the 5 C's. We gotta use the 5 C's and observe that in driving. You understand? But you can't as pedestrian, you can't just feel you is the boss on the road on a major carriageway. You feel you can go and try that Heroes Highway? Nah man. I glad to see the person who trying down Heroes Highway. But see if they got a pedestrian crossing, you just pushing your body for go over. Nah, can't eat your dinner. And it's so sad to see what happened with that youngster. Based on the video that I see, he didn't know that there's a third lane coming down on that major carriageway. A third lane of traffic. Just to facilitate the heavy build-up of traffic. And it's the Guyana police force who contributed to that. And you know what's something amazing? The traffic police only that intersection where intersection is at traffic lights and these major intersection to show diversion of traffic. Now you releasing a third lane of traffic in the opposite direction. Why you don't got traffic police on the mobile police bike and these kind of thing coming down with siren to signal people? Or you put traffic ranks within the carriageway? How, when a presidential escort is about to happening, right? The whole road, the whole Guyana from Linden to Georgetown to Barbies to Essequibo, police there right down the road with radio. Whole day the radio set fire in Arma to Delta, Charlie, Linden, Suicide, Tango, Whiskey, Papa, all the name them can call. When presidential escort got happen, and when the escort coming down in the opposite direction, it's countless of police vehicle with siren coming down the line. So people must know that, hey, this is traffic heavy, this is presidential escort coming. Why not do the same when you open in a third lane? Are we the citizen? Are we not people? We not concerned? Don't we have that rights? Where's safety? That's how you doing things, man. Until now, you never see the police corporal, the female corporal, you never know her name. You understand? You even know she exact position, if she's a lance corporal, she's a full corporal, which station she attached to, the vehicle, motor vehicle number and all these kind of things. You know nothing. But let ordinary man like me now, citizen, let by the citizen do that. Oh God, I don't go and place on bail, close arrest. Close arrest. You understand? I don't go on bail already. About $1 million bail. Dangerous driving for cars. Cars are dead by dangerous driving. Plus my picture, my name with it there all over on social media platform. You understand? So, this is the kind of nonsense that's happening right now in this modern time. And look at this. Look at the Mohammeds them. I mean, listen. You gotta give Jackie jacket. The man win the election and he's a opposition leader. They ain't got if for about. You understand? They ain't got no if for but in that. Right? And this current administration damn well know they miss it by a toe. By a toe. They miss it by. And God spare life next year. Me think this current administration got a chance. So that is why they're penalizing this man right now. Yeah. So next 5 years, watch out yourself. Y'all ain't got a chance. You understand? I'm not a politician, but you gotta give Jackie jacket. You understand? All the time I'm in here about Mohammeds, we know them is big gold man, they got a great gold business or whatever. Yeah. But as soon as the man campaign for election now, you understand? And who is US to come and dictate in this country who must be and who must not be? You understand? Yeah. So those are the things that's happening right now. And everywhere US there is problem. Everywhere the USA there is problem. Everywhere. And I want to say something here, and I won't go farther. Maybe in the future, US can't live without oil. Crude oil, US can't live without that. And I said what I said. You can't live without it. Y'all can't live without it. It's so essential more than money. Yeah, and life. Yeah.
Guyana, Guyana. The whole country. Above me is Corporal Cumberbatch Ford. That's her in uniform, and that's her without uniform. That is the corporal who hit down 18-year-old Navindra on spot without even looking back. Who the Guyana police force failed to post because the law does not apply to her. Here is my take on that story.
Hi, good morning. A pleasant good morning to everybody who on TikTok. My 2 cents on whatever happened yesterday on Rupert Craig Highway with the teen that passed away. I think what I think is that the kids, school kids, and teens that go into school, they need to pay more attention on the roadway because as a driver, I be on the road 24/7. And the things that I see that going on the road with kids, even some adults too, they just do a lot of nonsense and can put drivers into problems. Even though you're on the safe side driving, there's still